Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, this is your instructor, Fly Lieutenant Mohammed Shoaib. आज का जो हमारा लेक्चर होगा वो हम कवर करेंगे फर्स्ट इन पाकिस्तान, मतलब कि जो चीज़ें पहली चीज़ें पाकिस्तान में बनी या पाकिस्तान में मौजूद हैं, जो मतलब ये जनरल नॉलेज से रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन है, ये जनरल नॉलेज से रिलेटेड होगा। कंप्लीट जो सीरीज़ है अभी फॉर द टाइमिंग हमारी जो चल रही है, फिर इसके बाद मैं फर्दर इसके अंदर ना मज़ीद चीज़ें ऐड करता जाऊँगा। तो सबसे पहले तो फर्स्ट इन पाकिस्तान में आपका आता है जी कि पहले तो फर्स्ट स्टेट टू ज्वाइन पाकिस्तान वाज बहावलपुर। कौन सी स्टेट जिसने पहले पाकिस्तान को ज्वाइन किया? दैट वाज बहावलपुर इन 1954। सेकंड क्वेश्चन है, पाकिस्तान ओपन इट्स फर्स्ट एम्बेसी इन ईरान। Egypt was first to open its embassy in Pakistan. First governor of state Bank Zahid Hussain. Iran was first to recognize Pakistan. First lady federal minister Vikarun Nisa Noor. Tourism. First lady governor Rana Liaquat Ali. Sindh. 1973 to 1976. PAF. Cricket team first visited England, India. First captain of cricket team Abdul Hafiz Kardar. First century Nazar Muhammad against India in 1954 in Lucknow. First women university is located in Rawalpindi. First governor of Pakistan Francis Modi. First governor of Punjab Francis Modi. First CM of Punjab Iftikhar Hussain Mahmood. First governor of Sindh Ghulam Hussain Hidayatullah. First CM of Sindh Ayub Khur. First governor of Balochistan Lieutenant General Riaz Hussain. First CM of Balochistan Ataullah Mengal. First Chief Justice of Pakistan Sir Abdul Rashid. First PM of Azad Kashmir Abdul Hamid Khan. First President of AJK Sardar Ibrahim Khan. First Commander-in-Chief of Pakistan Army was Frank Mizervi. First Chairman Joint Chief of Staff Committee was General Muhammad Sharif. First Chief of Staff of Armed Forces was General Tika Khan. First daily newspaper is Amroz, 1947. First lady pilot was Shukriya Khanum. First Museum of Pakistan was established in Karachi in 1950. First bank was United Bank, 7th of August 1947 को इसने अपना ऑपरेशन पाकिस्तान में शुरू किया. First agricultural reform in Pak, January 24, 1959. First Chief Election Commissioner of Pak, Mr. Khan, FM Khan. 25th March 1956. Election Commission was created on 23rd March 1956 under Article 137 of 1956 Constitution. First Muslim commander in Pak, in chief of Pak, Ayub Khan. First radio station established was of Karachi. First TV station was set up at Lahore on November 26, 1964. First lady Major General in Pakistan, Dr. Shahida Malik. First space satellite was launched by Pak in 1990. First private TV channel STN launched in 1990. First chairman Senate was Habibullah Khan. First woman judge of High Court, Majida Rizvi. First constructed barrage of Pak, Sakhar Barrage. First Secretary General of Pak, Chaudhry Muhammad Ali. Agro Museum is at Lailpur. First biogas plant was installed 1974. First woman bank established in December 1st, 1989. Badshahi Mosque built in 1678. Designation of GG changed into President on 23rd of March 1956. Largest hockey stadium is National Hockey Stadium Lahore. First minority Minister of Pak Joginder Nath Mandal held the portfolio of law. First atomic reactor was established in Islamabad in 1956. Largest railway tunnel, Khojak. Smallest dam of Pakistan, Warsak Dam. Largest fort of Pakistan, Rani Fort. Citibank is the largest bank in the country, Habib Bank. Nishan-e-Pakistan is the highest civil award of Pakistan. Second highest civil award is Hilal-e-Pakistan. Ayub National Park, Rawalpindi is the largest park in Pakistan. Lahore Museum is the biggest In Pakistan, largest railway station is Lahore. Highest pass is Mastuj Pass, which connects Gilgit to Xinjiang. This is the highest pass. Mastuj Pass. Mustag Pass. Mastuj is a place, and Mustag Pass is which connects Gilgit to Xinjiang. Okay, so ये probably it's the newest जिसकी अभी recently जो पराक्रम हाईवे स्टैब्लिश हुई है जो कि चाइना की इश्तराक से सी पैक का एक हिस्सा है तो probably ये मस्तूज पास is the same pass. It's a very beautiful बहुत अच्छी और खूबसूरत रोड है. Largest canal is Lloyd Barrage canal और सक्खर बैराज और Lansdowne Pool built in 1936. Largest cement plant is Lucky Cement Plant near Lucky Marble. Largest road is Shahrai Park. Shortest river is Ravi. Smallest division is Karachi. Largest division is Kalat. Largest division of Sindh is Third Park. Habib Bank Plaza, Karachi has 23 stories. Minare Pakistan is 196 feet 8 inches high. Pakistan has its longest boundary with Afghanistan. Pakistan is 34th largest country in the world, 6th population wise. Smallest civil award is Tamgha Khidmat. Smallest after that, first census of Indo-Pak 1881. Highest dam is Mangla Dam. Pakistan expedition to Antarctica reached on 5th January 1991. Established Jinnah Research Station on there. Longest tenure as Governor General was Ghulam Muhammad. Longest tenure as President was Ayub Khan. Longest period of rule was of Zia. Longest tenure of PM was of Liaquat Ali Khan. Shortest tenure of PM of Ayub Khan, 3 days, then Shujat Hussain. Shortest tenure as President is of Bhutto. Shortest tenure as Governor General is of Quaid-e-Azam. Longest tenure as Governor General is of Ghulam Muhammad, as it was described previously. Largest library is Quaid-e-Azam Library. Largest university is in Punjab. Oldest university is in Punjab. The only non-military Shaheed to receive Nishan-e-Haidar was Subedar Lalit Chand. He belonged to NLI. The highest peak of Suleiman Mountain is Takht Suleiman. The highest peak is K2. Godwin, Austin, 5,611 meters. Second largest glacier of Park is Batura. Largest island of Park is Manora. Smallest city is Jacob. Longest tunnel Rail Project 2.43 miles. Balochistan. Road Luwari Tunnel 5 miles. Water Watsapp Dam Tunnel 3.5 miles. Rainiest city in Rawalpindi. Rainiest place is Murray. First medical college was National Medical College. Smallest dam is Warsaw. Largest mountain range is Karakoram. First to receive Nishan-e-Haidar was Muhammad Sarwar Shaheed. First private airline of Pakistan is Ajmeri Airline. Pakistan's second largest city is Lahore. Abdul Rashid was the first Chief Justice. Zafarullah Khan was the first Foreign Minister. Ginjal is the largest man-made lake. Manchar Lake is the biggest lake of Pakistan. Tirchmere is the highest peak of Hindu Kush. Largest coal mine is in Quetta. In Pakistan, first women bank was established in the year 1989. Pakistan's first geoscientific laboratory is functioning in Islamabad. The largest point of Khyber Pass is Nandi Kotal. The first atomic power station of Pakistan was installed in Karachi. The first president of America who made an official visit to Pakistan was Dwight D. Eisenhower. Largest airline is of PIA. Largest airport is Quaid-e-Azam International Airport. Karachi. Largest canal is the Lloyd Barrage Canal, as described previously. Largest dam is the Villa Dam. Largest desert is Thar. Largest district is Khuzdar, Balochistan. Largest industrial unit is Bagh Steel. Largest Largest industry is textile. Largest island is Manora. Largest jungle is Changamanga. Largest lake is Kichar. Largest lake natural is Manchar. Largest library is Punjab Public Library, Lahore. Largest mine is salt mine of Kevada. Largest motorway is Lahore, Islamabad. Largest museum is National Museum, Karachi. Largest circulated Urdu newspaper is Jung. English is the news. Largest nuclear reactor is Kano, Karachi. Largest oil field is Thermal oil field. Largest park is Ayub National Park, Rawalpindi. Largest radio station is Islamabad. Largest university is Punjab University, Lahore. Longest coast is of Balochistan, 771 kilometers. Largest railway platform is of Rodi. Largest railway track Karachi to Dandi total. Longest road Karachi to Peshawar. First TV station in Pakistan started at Lahore. Pakistan's first radio station was set up at Karachi. Okay, now we will continue our lecture to the history of the subcontinent. As you know, this area, this land subcontinent is very rich in its traditions, is very rich in its traditions, and especially talking about the places that are here in subcontinent, they are of historical importance. Not just they are not just confined to India and Pakistan. Before that, the Sarzamine Hind establishment. Before that, the Harappa and Mohenjo-daro establishments that were here in Pakistan, and subsequently a few archaeological sites that were there in India. They all mean a very significant and an important place in the archaeological world that is there. We'll be continuing our lecture from the history of the subcontinent. Okay, subcontinent is the place that was governed or ruled by British era. When they came, the East India Company, they occupied this land, and then they declared this land as to be subcontinent. Okay. It was a subcontinent to British rule that was being governed over here. Okay, but now we'll continue our lecture, the history of subcontinent. Muhammad bin Qasim attacked Sindh in 712 AD. In the age of 17 years, his real name was Ahmaduddin Muhammad. He entered in Sindh by Tibal Port. Muhammad Ghaznavi, 17-time attack on India by different ways. By means to say it, he attacked by different routes. Okay. First battle of Panipat was fought between Mughal Babur and Delhi Sultan in 1526. Second battle of Panipat was fought in 1556. Third battle of Panipat was fought in 1761. Zahiruddin Muhammad Babur found the Mughal dynasty of India. Original name of the Sher Shah Suri was Farid. He defeated Humayun at Chussa. I don't know how to spell this, but the way it's written is Chusa. The original name of Sher Shah Suri was Farid. The original name of Sher Shah Suri was Farid. He defeated Humayun at Chusa. Next is the last emperor of Mughal dynasty was Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was born 1775 at Delhi. 1757, the Battle of Plassey, Lord Clive defeated the Nawab of Bengal, Nawab Sirajuddaulah. Original name of Tipu Sultan was Nawab Fateh. In 1799, Battle of Mysore, Tipu Sultan got the title of the Lion of Mysore. The Tipu Sultan died in 1799. In 1857, the War of Independence took place. The first viceroy of the subcontinent was Lord Canning. Queen's proclamation made in 1858. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan Khan was born 17th October 1870. In 1875, Mao School was established. In 1877, became College MAO College. In 1920, became Aligarh University. In 1886, he found Muhammadan Educational Conference. It is pronounced. In 1898, he died and buried in Aligarh University. In 1885, Eleanor Dume found the Indian National Congress. Partition of Bengal was October 1905. Partitions of Bengal were cancelled in 1911. During the partition of Bengal, Viceroy was Lord Curzon. In 1906, similar deputation led by Sir Aga Khan, who was the first president of All India Muslim League, Mohammedan Educational Conference was held at Dhaka under the chairmanship of Nawab Wakarul Mulk. He established All India Muslim League. In 1909, Minto Morley reforms. Mantu, they are spelled to be exactly. Manto Morley reforms. It is also called the Act of 1909. Quaid-e-Azam joined Muslim League in 1930 and became president in 1960. In 1916, the Lucknow Pact was formulated. Khilafat movement that took place between 1919 to 1922 for for holding the sacred rights of the Ottoman Empire, that was led. Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. It happened in 1990. Chauri Chora incident. It happened on 1922. Simon Commission visited India in 1928 and reported his commission reforms in 1930. Nehru Report 1928. 14 point of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the famous 14 Nagat of Muhammad Ali Jinnah were presented on 1929. The Allahabad Address was conducted on 1930. The Round Table Conference took place 1930 to 1932. White Paper 1933 was introduced. Government of India Act 1935. That was the last constitution of British India. Day of Deliverance India, which was 22nd of December in 1939. Lahore Resolution 1940. Cripps mission was conducted on 1942. The mission was headed by Sir Stafford Wavell Plan 1945. Gandhi Jinnah talks were conducted in 1945. Cabinet mission to India 1946. 3rd June Plan 1947. India Independence Act 1947. Redcliffe Award 16th of August 1947. The Boundary Commission was formed in 1947. What are the important battles of subcontinent? This is one of the landmark question that can be asked. Okay, you have to prepare it very thoroughly and very carefully. I recommend that you guys should have your notebooks and pens with you, so that whatever you feel that it is there to be written and it's important, you should write it there and then. Okay, you must be having a book and a volume. Important battle of subcontinent. First Muhammad bin Qasim and Raja Tahir, 712. First battle of Panipat 1526. Second battle of Panipat 1556. Third battle of Panipat 1761. Battle of Plesley 1757. Battle of Mysore 1799. Independence War, Jange Azadi jo ke kehलाती है, that was fought on 1857. World War I took place from 1914 to 1918. World War II took place from 1939 to 1945. Okay, now what were the famous personalities that took their significance in the making, or I would say the formulation of this sacred land of Muslim Pakistan. Now we'll be discussing those famous personalities. What is the date of birth and the death date of Qaeda-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah? 25th of December 1876. He died on 11th of September 1948. Sir Ilama Muhammad Iqbal, he was born on 9th of November 1877 and he died on 21st of April 1938. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, he was born on 17th of August 1870 and he died on 27th of March 1890. Liaquat Ali Khan, he was born on 1st of October 1895 and he died on 16th of October 1951. Shah Waliullah, he was born on 21st of February 1703 and he died on 20th of August 1762. These are the most notable people that have a role in the history of Pakistan. Further, we will continue our lecture. What are the important questions that uh, are that should be remembered, as they contain a good chunk of history of the subcontinent. Firstly, the All India Muslim League. It was formed in which year? 1906. All India Muslim League formed in which year, which city? It was Dhaka. Indian National Congress formed in which year? 1885. Who was the Viceroy of India in 1945? Lord Mountbatten. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was born in which year? 17th October 1870. Qaeda-e-Azam was born in which year? 25th of December 1876. Pakistan resolution was passed on 23rd of March 1940. Period of war, World War I, 1914 to 1918. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan died which year? 1998. Period of war, second. 1939 to 1945. Cripps Mission was passed 1942. Indian National Congress by Alan O. Home. 3rd June Plan was proposed by Lord Mountbatten. Minto Marley in which year? 1909. Nehru Report established in which year? 1930. Partition of Bengal was cancelled in which year? 1911. Cabinet mission consists of which member? A.B. Alexander, Lord Pethick Lawrence, Cyril Stifford. Bahadur Shah Zafar kept in which city after World War? Rangoon. Date of Allahabad Address, 1930. Redcliffe Award announced in which year? 16th August 1947. Lahore Resolution was given by A.K. Fazlullah. Date of Khilafat Movement, 1919-1920. Cripps Mission was led by Sir Stifford. Wavell Plan in which year? 1945. The movement of civil disobedience in which year? 1930-1930. Date of Simla Deputation, 1906. Death date of Qaeda-e-Azam, 11 September 1948. Shah Waliullah died in which year? 20th of August 1762. Qaeda-e-Azam resigned Indian National Congress in which year? 1920. Allama Iqbal got his early education from where? Sialkot. Lucknow Pact was signed in which year? 1916. Chairman of Boundary Commission, Sir Cyril Redcliffe. Aligarh University become in which year? 1920. Quaid-e-Azam started his law career from where? England. Allama Iqbal took PhD from where? Munich University, Germany. How many times Muhammad Ghaznavi attack on India? 17 times. Mao School became college 1877. Churi Chura incident in which year? 19. Quaid-e-Azam completed his law from where? Lincoln's Inn. Quaid-e-Azam presented his 14 points 1929. Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar born in which year? 10 December 1870. Raja Tahir sold Kashmir in rupees 75. Muhammad bin Qasim entered in Sindh in which year? 1712. Simon Commission visited India in which year? 19. It named the last empire of Mughal dynasty Bahadur Shah Zafar. Hindu Marley reforms called the Act of 1909, where Sir Syed Ahmad Khan buried Aligarh University. 1857 war was fought between British and India. The first battle of Panipat fought between Mughal Babur and Delhi Sultan. Hindu Raj changes into ministry 1947. Muhammad bin Qasim was the nephew of Bajaj University. Okay, now we come to the uh, world of general knowledge. Important questions of the world general knowledge that it will encompass the general knowledge questions from the affairs of the world. Okay, from the whole of the world, मतलब पूरी दुनिया से related जनरल नॉलेज के questions हैं वो हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं. European Union consists of which countries? How many countries? Answer is 27. UNO formed in which year? 24th of October 1945. The first Governor General of India? Warren Hastings. Doha is the capital of which country? Qatar. Bangladesh is the land of golden fiber. Dark continent is Africa. Secretary General of UNO? Ban Ki-moon. Currency of Japan? Yen. Permanent countries of UNO? Five permanent countries: China, France, Russia, UK, US. Which country is called the land of rising sun? Japan. The largest desert of the world? Sahara, North Africa. IMF is formed in which year? 27th of December 1945. Number of NATO members? 28. WTP stands for World Trust Bank. The official languages of Brazil are Portuguese. The capital of Algeria? Algiers. A country in which Mississippi River flow? Gulf of Mexico. Smallest continent of the world? Australia. Hulagu Khan attack on Mongolia 1258. The book Pride and Prejudice is written by Jane and Austen. Who wrote the He Randa story Waris Shah? Which scale measure the earthquake? The Richter scale. The city of the white pink elephant? Thailand. It's the name of this country, city of white elephant. Russia entered Afghanistan in which year? 1979. Which is the coldest planet? Neptune. SALT 1, SALT 2 signed between countries. Answer: USA and USSR. Which planet is near to Sun? Mercury. Treaty of Versailles was signed in which year? 1919. Battle of Waterloo was fought in which year? 1815. SAARC consists of which countries? Sri Lanka, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan. Capital of Liberia, Monrovia. Sito, Southeast Asian Treaty Organization. Old name of Istanbul, Constantinople. Alaska was sold to USA by Russian Empire. Bosnia took independence in which year? 3rd March 1992. The famous beer river is Nova Scotia. Hitler enters Russia in which year? 1939. The Second World War. Fattest animal of the world is fastest. It's not fattest. Fastest animal of the world is cheetah. Biggest island of the world is Greenland. First oil digging Started in which year? 1858, 1859. Symbol of world wildlife is giant panda. National flower of Italy is stylized lily. It's the national flower of Italy. Population biggest country China. Gobi Desert is located in Egypt. How many islands are there in Indonesia? Oh my God. Uh, in Indonesia, there are 8,844 islands. That's a news to me at this moment as well because I didn't know about this. Largest dam of the world is Three Gorges Dam, Grand Cole Dam. Height of the Statue of Liberty, 93 meters. Wimbledon is similar to which game? Tennis. National flower of USA, rose. National flower of Canada, maple leaf. Which RCD changed into ECO? When RCD changed to ECO? Answer is 1979. Which country? Situated between two countries, Turkey. The oldest city of the world is Varanasi. Space shuttle is launched first in which year? 1981. President of USA who was assassinated, Abraham Lincoln. Olympic 2016 will be hosted by Brazil. Headquarters of FIFA is at Zurich, Switzerland. What is the land of midnight? Answer is Norway. Paris of Asia, Shanghai. Symbol of peace, dove. Abbreviation of OPEC, Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, Treaty of Izmir, ECO. When USS is reformed, 2007. River Amazon flow from which place? Atlantic Ocean. President of USA at the time of World War, Franklin D. Roosevelt. NTBT stands for what? Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. Deepest ocean is Pacific Ocean. Who was the first Nobel Prize holder of Pakistan? Dr. Abdus Salam. Which is the year of Gulf War? 1990 to February 1991. Which president of USA visited China for the first time? Richard Nixon. Father of Barack Obama belongs to which country? Kenya. Red cornered corn is the national flower of which country? Spain. Name of the highest battlefield? Siachen Glacier. Who was the first president of Pakistan? Iskandar Mirza. Who built Red Fort? Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in 1648. Who were Ali brothers? Muhammad Ali Johar and Shaukat Ali, Maulana Muhammad Ali Johar and Maulana Shaukat Ali. Who was the first president of SAARC? Um, Answer is Abul Hassan of Bangladesh. Who was the current? Who is the current champion of football? Answer is Germany. Where is Maldives? It is located southwest of India in and Sri Lanka. Population of Pakistan 182.1 million as of 2013 Madam. Currently, it is close to 200 million. The biggest island of Japan, Hokkaido. Who was the first Nobel Prize holder for physics? 1901. Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen. Name of the capital of Holland is Amsterdam. Where is Fiji Island? Melanesia in the South Pacific Ocean. Melanesia. It's the place or it's the region of the world that is known as Melanesia in the South Pacific. Where is Kosovo? In the north of Macedonia and Albania. Weight of hormone of anything 16.5%, 33 to 200 pounds. Name of the sword of Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, Azab. Area of Turkey, 78,300, 7,83,562 kilometers. It is the total area of Turkey, 7,83,560. What difference between sea and ocean? Sea is smaller than the ocean and is usually where the land and the ocean meet. Which country is situated in north of Iran? Afghanistan. What is Red Cliff? A commission which was formed to make divisions between India and Pakistan. Name of the famous seaport of the world, Shanghai. Who was the first queen of subcontinent? Suraya, Year of Grief, Amul Hosn, 619. Iron found most in which country? Mostly in which country is iron found? It's Russia, country which has leaf on his flag. Canada, maple leaf. Length of India-China border, 4,057 kilometers. Which three countries initiated RCD? Pakistan, Iran, answers Turkey. Suez Canal link, Mediterranean Sea. Answer is Red Sea. Balkans region is located in southeast of Europe. Okay, this is all from the today's lecture. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will discuss the uh, countries, the different countries of the world with their capitals, the currency they use, the language they use, and the religion they are currently having. So stay tuned for the next lecture, and do remember, your hard work is your reward. These notes that I'm displaying to you guys, they are very much necessary for your preparation for the initial of the PMA and Air Force and Navy. Okay, so you have to prepare them by heart. Have a book, have a pen, and note what you feel like it would be important. Okay, for me, whole of the questions or all the questions that I am telling you guys are important. Okay, now for you, probably some of them might not be very important, but what I recommend to you guys is that you should focus on these lectures and on these notes that I am providing, and prepare yourself for the upcoming test. So take very good care of yourself. This is your instructor, Flight Lieutenant Muhammad Shoaib Arshad. I'm signing off. Stay tuned to my channel, and do like and subscribe this channel. And your whatever questions that are popping up in your mind, you can ask me on my WhatsApp number. Uh, Plus, adding to that, you can ask them from the academy faculty as well. They are also available on the same number. You may direct your question at the end. You write my name, so the faculty will direct that to me. Okay, so take a very good care of yourself. अपना ख्याल रखना, ठीक है, और दुआ में याद रखना. Allah.